Okay, so we're gonna try something new. Hi, if you don't know me, I'm Kat, and this is gonna be your pick a card video. Okay. This is so weird. I don't know how people can like look at the camera and do this. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. So the reasoning for this pick a card video is to figure out kind of what's going on, what your spirit guides, those who hang around you, protect you, look after you, kind of have to tell you. And so I got these channel messages that I wrote down and some songs that kind of go with it to give you more of an idea as to like the vibe you should be on, I guess. That's the best way to put it. Yeah. So I am just burning some Palo Santos. And yeah, so I'm gonna start with pile 1. Again, this is pile 1, this is my wand is pile 2, and this is pile 3. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Amethyst. I love amethyst. Okay. So your channeled songs actually, because you got 3. It's Chocolate by Kiana. I'm gonna actually type it in, like put it in the thing. And then you've got Really Counts by Snow the Product. That's a really good one. I like that one. And then Good Cry by Noah Cyrus. So it seems like a lot of releasing and letting go of stuff and realizing some people aren't really who they say that they are, and it's time for them to go. So some of the messages here are, I don't know, should I put these in the camera? I don't know if you'll even be able to see it. It says headache or migraine. That's me. Yeah, that's them speaking to you, so pay attention. So something significant could have happened and maybe you missed it, or they wanted to draw attention to it, and then you'll get like a, you know what I mean, like a random migraine. Or you're thinking about something and you're like, well, I don't really know how I'm supposed to feel about the situation, and then you get a migraine. Yay! Those are always fun, but that's them speaking to you. And then the next card says, I gifted you something of love and light. Say thank you. This could be anything from, like, I'm assuming it has to do with knowledge. I'm assuming it has to do with knowledge about somebody pretty close to you. You saw something or heard something you really didn't want to see or hear that shed light on like the type of person that they are. It was just something that needed to be done. The intention was never to hurt you, or from their end anyway. I can't really speak for the person involved. I'm helping to guide you. So there may be quite a few things that you're currently confused about. This is just telling me that they're speaking to you. They're speaking to you, and they're speaking quite loudly, and maybe you're not understanding or noticing, but they're giving you several signs through music, through the people that you hang out with. So like, pay attention. Man, someone really needs to like just go. I'm hearing just go. You need to nap / sleep more. I get a feeling this has more to do with like, again, them trying to communicate with you. They may do it through dreams. I get those a lot too. It's like dreams about someone's true nature or the things happening around me that I'm, somewhat blind to. I protect you. Give thanks. So if you don't wake up and say thank you or anything like that, I would try to. Or I wouldn't try, I would do it. Like every morning, just say thank you. And then it says, pray to release. We hear you. So when you pray, they hear you. They understand what you're saying. They're not ignoring you. You may just be in a state of not realizing. And we all kind of go through that, where it's like, well, I've asked my spirit guides about 1,000,000 times for these signs, and it's like, well, we've given them to you, but have you noticed them? Like, are you really paying attention, you know? I think whatever you're going through or getting ready to go through will have to do with a lot of releasing people. And once you release those people, it'll be about releasing those emotions so that you can move forward, so that you can do something different. You won't be so stagnant, especially not when it comes to those particular people who don't even, you know, deserve your time. It's just not worth it. Yeah. Okay. Bye, pile 1. Pile 2. Your channeled song, songs, I don't know why I keep doing that, is Beautiful by Queen Herbie. I love her. I love her music. And then Dunno by Mac Miller. I love that song too. Wow. A lot of self-love needed. A lot. Things you may not have known, or that your spirit guides have been trying to tell you. They tried it, I blocked it. Someone may have, it could be unintentional or intentional, tried to send you evil eye, you know, envy, jealousy, and they blocked it from you. They blocked you from being able to feel that, from having to go through that, from having to suffer through that. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting with that. We protected you from physical harm this month. So, that one's pretty self-explanatory. If you had plans and you tried to follow through with these plans, and at every turn there was a roadblock, this is why. Someone was protecting you from something that could have physically happened to you, that would have been traumatizing, to say the least. You're not grounded. You're not grounded. I feel like I'm gonna read the rest of these because they kind of all tie together. Did you get that download that I sent you? Probably no, because you're not grounded. And then this one says, a spiritual bath will bring you clarity. I feel like this feels like a situation of you hanging out with lower vibrational people who tend to do lower vibrational shit, pretty much. And it seems, it's like you lower your vibration to be able to hang around them because, I mean, and just to put it bluntly, it doesn't seem like you know what you want to do. You don't have a lot of self-love right now. You're kind of clinging to, you know, the few friendships that you have because you don't want to have to think about starting over or doing something different. But it's like these same people almost got you into trouble at some point, you know? We protected you from physical pain this month, like physically, like of the body, not of the mind. Wow. How do I say this without sounding harsh? Because there's like no way around it. You have lowered your vibration so much to hang out with these people, to feel confident and comfortable with these people that you're not even intuitively, see, I can't even speak. Like, your mind must just be as jumbled as like what I just went through, because it's like, what the hell is even happening? You know? You're not seeing the signs, you're not getting the downloads, you're not hearing the messages coming through, even though they're coming through loud and clear. You're not seeing it, you're not getting it. And I mean, you're here watching this video, so you want to, but it's like, why do you keep doing the same things to hang out with the same people, to do the same dumb shit, you know? My advice to you is to take that spiritual bath. Really try and ground yourself, meditate, and ask yourself why you like hanging out with these people so much, because they're not doing anything for you. They're really not. I mean, in the whole friend group, you're probably the intuitive, quirky one who's like, you know, great and out there. And then you come home and you're like, hanging out with these people is fucking exhausting. Why am I doing this? Why am I out here doing this? You know, you don't even know. You're just clinging to any friendship. And it could have to do with the fact that, you know, longevity. You've known these people for a really long time. That's cool, that's great, whatever. But it's like, they no longer serve you, then they no longer serve you. It's okay to outgrow people. Don't hang out with low vibrational people if you're trying to like be up there. Do something different. And want something different for yourself. I wish you luck, pal, too. I was there a couple months ago. You get out of it. It's possible. I promise you it's possible. Okay. Pal 3, your channeled songs are Come Out to Play by Billie Eilish. Will come out and play. And then Black Parade by Beyonce. I like that. I do. Okay. So your channel messages are, we're rooting for you. You can do it. That's exciting. That is so exciting for you guys. Take a break and go outside. Oh shit. We love you, but like, damn, why do you ignore every sign? That's crazy. I do that too, don't feel bad. We can't do it all. Do the work. Wow. When you light up, so do I. You guys actually got the most cards. Leave an offering. This could be anything from like lighting a candle to like leaving out something for them. I leave my ancestors chocolate. So today I left them a mason jar full of like mint water and raspberry white chocolate. I feel your pain. I'm so sorry. And then, you sure you want to do that? Okay. So, this seems like a delicate situation. It seems like there's a lot of you asking questions, but not really putting in the work when you get the answers, especially if you get an answer you don't like. You need to do the work. If you're asking your guides for something, you need to, I tell people this all the time, your guides are going to do whatever they can to protect you, but I kind of feel like it can turn into a situation of like, you don't get something for nothing, you know what I mean? You don't pray to me, you don't give thanks for the things that I do for you behind the scenes, but you keep asking me dumbass questions, and I keep giving you the same answers, but when I give you the answers, you don't like it, or you just refuse to accept it, and so you don't put in the work. And it's like, well, when is this person coming back? It's like, great, maybe in 6 months. And you're like, okay, I'll just wait out the 6 months. And it's like, the whole purpose of this not working to begin with was because you're stuck in such a state that you're not supposed to be in. You need to be growing during this time. And it's like, oh, well, I really just think I'll sit and wait. And it's like, bitch, I just told you, you need to be doing the work. Since you don't want to do the work, 6 months has now turned into a year. And it's going to keep doing this until you put in the work. What are you doing? Did you take a spiritual bath? Did you meditate? Did you go outside? Did you try to align your chakras? Did you do anything? It's like, no, I just sat here and waited for the 6 months. And that you do the same thing and expect different results. And it's like, We told you what to do. And with this card saying, are you sure you want to do that? You're going to get the same answers to the same questions that you've been asking, and you're going to do the same things, and it's going to lead you to the same patterns of you just doing the same thing. You're just going to do the same thing. You're just going to go around in circles. I mean, you're not dumb. You know the work needs to be put in. Work is constant. You're constantly growing. You're constantly changing. You're constantly having to heal. That never stops, unfortunately. You just keep going, you know? But not if you don't, not if you don't put in the effort. You're stagnant in your growth. You're gonna stay the same way that you've been for a while. And it's like, how could you expect anything different when you're not putting in any of the work? It seems like you guys in pile 2 are very similar. So if you felt drawn to pile 2, I would watch pile 2 as well, because they got some kind of interesting wake-up calls there as well. Yeah. Growth and healing is a process that takes time. And the reason for this is so that you can weed out who's supposed to be here and who's not. And if someone's not on your vibrational frequency, you shouldn't have to lower yourself to be able to spend time with them. You shouldn't be keeping yourself stagnant to keep someone around. That goes for friends, families, lovers. I don't care who it is. Please choose to do something different, because all you're going to keep doing is repeating the same cycles. And it's going to get really annoying after a while. And the longer you do this, the more difficult it's going to be for you to get unstuck. I promise you that. So please do something different. Please. Please, please, please do something different. Yeah, that's it. These were harsh truths from your spirit guide. Yeah, thanks for watching.